let's look at the larger picture of all the promises that were made, the contentious issues that many believe is going to hamper, one's vote bank were taken up by the BJP. Part of the manifesto today on ground, it's a reality.
No, see, I'll tell you what. I mean, Tehseen was very explicit, and I mean, it was a great listening to Tehseen today, the way he countered it. And unfortunately, Ajay Alok ji koi uttar nahi de pa. He was not specific at all. He was just rotating it and trying to beat about the bush. I'll be very clear. There is an agenda of the RSS which started in 1925, and the agenda is to dilute the identity of Muslims in this country, their cultural habits, and trying to show that there is a concept of Sanatani Muslims, whatever it is, some vague concept.
But Tehseen
and that is what they are trying to move forward with.
Nothing to fear.
I mean, Tehseen rightly pointed it out. There is no, that's okay. I mean, I just praised Tehseen for the various points that he did, and but unfortunately, I'm telling you what RSS agenda is. So basically, the motive is to dilute the identity of the minorities, primarily the Muslims, because that is what Guru Golwalkar found as the major challenge to the so-called concept of the Hindu Rashtra. Now, how do you do it? आप कह रहे हैं साहब आदिवासी जो हिंदू हैं, कोई बात नहीं, आप polyandry करिए, polygamy करिए, it doesn't matter. But when it comes to Muslims, हम नहीं allow करेंगे.
Muslim country.
हम नहीं allow करेंगे. Okay, that means polyandry and polygamy in Hindu Adivasis is all right. But polyandry and polygamy in other communities become the big sin.
लटकाना, झटकाना,
भड़काना, भड़काना, please don't do it. अरे सर सुनिए सर,
Muslims have nothing to do with this.
आपके बीजेपी के मिनिस्टर रिज्जू साहब ने बड़े क्लियरली कहा था on the beef controversy that the northeast is northeast and we don't want to follow what your so-called eating habit norms that you want to set up across the country.
Uniform civil code,
that was a very clear statement.
And northeast has rejected your beef eating norms. Of course, it is going to do a great favor to Muslim women, especially Christian women, Parsi women, any other woman, right?
There is a diversity in this country. We need to respect
benefit from it. They can,
let the Muslim community come
take
out
adoption. They can actually partake in family property. I mean, many benefits are going to happen. Apart from that, और क्या होगा सुनिए, uniform education आ गई. There will not be any St. Columbus school. There won't be any government school. You know, Delhi government says हमने school इतने अच्छे बना दिए. Under UCC, each and every school will be like modern school or maybe any other school. Yes.
It has nothing to do with education.
It has nothing to do. No. See, this, please try to understand. No, but if this kind of a law comes up, please don't, have patience. You are my younger brother.
It's about marriage, divorce, inheritance, living relationship.
Marriage, divorce, inheritance,
absolutely.
Adoption,
the age of the marriage of the girl, a girl will not be married at 12 or maybe 11.
Okay, at 18 you're saying basic education.
Unless she is educated,
she'll be given a chance to complete her education. Basic education. Please talk about basic education. Okay, 1 second. I want to bring in Tushar Gupta. Tushar Gupta, so an individual who belongs to the community believes that women are going to benefit greatly out of this, and Vivek Srivastava says the identity of the Muslims is being diluted, whether it's triple talaq, whether it's UCC today.
So if I heard Mr. Srivastava right, and I would request not to be interrupted, we're talking about the Uttarakhand Uniform Civil Code. Let's be clear about it. Let's address the concerns one by one. Tehseen said, why are the tribals being kept out of the Uttarakhand UCC? It's injustice to them. So in principle, Tehseen agrees that UCC is about justice at the end of the day. Now let me tell him that the tribal population of Uttarakhand is less than 3%. And when the bill was being drafted, there were long considerations and discussions with them as to how they want to be included, or if not, they want to be included within the draft. They said that polygamy was once a very prevalent practice, but now it no longer exists. But nevertheless, for the time being, when the UCC in the form of the bill, the tribals have been excluded. So it's not a temporary or a rather permanent provision. The tribals at a later stage can be included in the bill. But I like how Tehseen accepted that the UCC will do justice to the tribals as it does to the other communities. Now, the second gentleman who opposed the UCC says that the government is using it as a poll gimmick and they are going to sell ONGC and State Bank of India. I mean, these gentlemen are best not taken seriously. Now, coming to Vivek Srivastava, who links it to the dilution of the minority community. Now, tell me, who are these men who decide that if a woman is getting more rights after her divorce, that's diluting the agenda of a minority? Who is this man to say that if a woman is able to inherit as much property as her brother, it dilutes the agenda of the minority community? Who is this man to comment that if a woman has more rights pertaining to adoption, pertaining to inheritance, pertaining to divorce, it dilutes the agenda of the minority community? Who is this man to stand between the progress of women and a law? Why is he using UCC as a bat to beat the government? Why is he using UCC to say that it divides the country? If anything, UCC unites the country more than anything. Tehseen made a point that the major polygamy marriages are seen in Hindus. Absolutely correct. But then if you want to solve that problem, why are you looking at it from a religious lens?
Right.
Look at it from a uniform civil code lens, that anyone practicing polygamy, anyone practicing child marriage, they would be equal before the law. Uniform civil code.
Something called education. There is something called... Listen to me now. Very clearly now listen to me, mister. There is something called education in this country. When you say that the Adivasis are there, but they have come with a statement कि हमारे यहाँ polygamy कम होती है, sir. जब पढ़ाई लिखाई होती है, मुसलमान पढ़ता है या Muslim community में भी polygamy is on the reduce. It is almost negligent in big cities like Delhi and Mumbai, and it will finally happen. We are for women empowerment. We are against exploitation of women. But you don't bulldoze communities and humiliate them to go about it. You get reforms, you talk to the community, you talk to All India Muslim Personal Law Board. There are many other ways of getting the reforms.